First to Virgil. I imagine that every Dutch footballer grows up hearing tales of the matches in 1978 and 1998, when I think you were about 7 years old, and all the historical matches with Argentina. And I know that on one level this is one game towards the final, but on another, even Mr. Van Gaal has said he's got a score to settle from the semi-final in 2014, and there's a lot of edge to it. Does this fixture have a bit more meaning to you? Does it have a special feeling?
Not really extra, but obviously it's a quarter-final, and that brings that extra special to it. I think for me personally, I'm just so proud and happy to be there and lead out the boys, and hopefully advance to the semi-final and get a step closer to a dream that all of us have. And but I don't feel that extra feeling of settle, anything. We just want to go out there and show our quality, show the team spirit, show the togetherness that we have, and progress hopefully to the next stage.
Hi there, thanks ever so much. Geraint from Sky Sports. Question for you both, first of all, is you've played against tremendous attacking players in your club careers internationally as well. What is unique about when you're trying to analyse and get ready to play Lionel Messi? And a second question, a bit lighter question. Nathan Aki spoke yesterday just about the togetherness and the unity, and that you're all enjoying your time together and getting away from football as well. Just the pictures when you arrived back at the hotel the other night and Louis van Gaal dancing, just kind of what does that say about him and what you as players are trying to achieve with him here, and sort of the spirit in the camp, I suppose?
Well, first and foremost, about one of the best players of all time, maybe Lionel Messi. Obviously, he's done it for so many years. I would say him and Cristiano Ronaldo have been, the two standout players of the last 2 decades, and there's only respect towards what they achieved. And for us now, obviously, it's not the case of preparing just for him. We're preparing to beat Argentina, and obviously we know how big of a part he is of their success over the years. So yeah, that's the full focus. And on the other part, togetherness and the team that we have, is special. Everyone knows their role. Everyone feels their responsibility, and in order to get success, obviously it's difficult for a lot of players who are not starting. There is 15 players who wants to be starting and they're not, and it's difficult to still be there for each other, but everyone is, and that's the key to success. And the scenes that was after the game, the hotel guests, the people that work at the hotel, the staff that helps us each and every day, they were there for us to welcome us and cheer for us, and they're also part of the success so far, and hopefully we can keep that going. And everyone's playing their role, and even in the hotel staff, and we were happy with the reception that we got.
Okay. Thank you. We have a question for you as well. How's your cameraman doing? He fell off the stand yesterday. So wish him all the best. Please, go ahead. The gentleman with the black jacket.
Hi. For Virgil and then Andres, how is Coach Van Gaal different from other coaches you have? He seems a bit of a character, kissing a player at a news conference, hugging, and seems different on the sidelines.
I think what you see is what you get. Basically, it's he's very passionate. He's very much involved. He's very focused on small details and wants to get the best out of the group. And so far, we have been really enjoying the whole period, and we're unbeaten so far. And that's obviously a big part credit also to him. And things have been going well, and hopefully we can keep that going and keep the spirit as high as possible.
Virgil, your Liverpool side has an incredibly successful record in penalty shootouts, winning 2 tournaments last season that way. We know Louis van Gaal likes to think through strategy around penalties. How big we've seen some mixed bag of penalties in this tournament. How big a role will practicing penalties and the psychology of penalties come into your preparation for Friday?
We have been practicing already since the last period we've been together. but it doesn't guarantee that in a game where you play in a full stadium full of 80,000 people and there is a semi-final at stake, that everything will go the same. So we try to do as much as possible in order to be ready for it. But hopefully we don't come to that stage and we can decide the game before getting into extra time or penalties. But yeah, if it's there and the time is there, we have to be ready for it. And we practiced as much as possible for it.
Thank you. Gentleman here in the middle, please. Same row. Thank you.
Hello. For both, Elias Junior from Brazil TV, both of us. You have tradition, you have glory, but Netherlands doesn't have a World Cup. Is that a big pressure for both of us?
No. For me, it's not a pressure. For me, I go to here with one goal, and that's to get the World Cup. And it's not the pressure that you don't have a World Cup yet. We have to get it. This is the most important thing, and I don't give more pressure. I don't think so. I don't feel it.
Yeah, there is hunger, there is dreams, there is that feeling that you obviously, when you participate in the World Cup, you want to be able to get it. And, we know in the quarterfinals, we know that you are 3 games away from glory. You could be 3 games away from glory. And we are in this position right now. We want to show, we want to perform and leave it all on the pitch and hopefully get success. And this is our opportunity, and hopefully we can enjoy the opportunity and go through as well.
Virgil, just one question. Pele is a treatment in Brazil, fighting against cancer. Can you send a message for him, please?
Yeah, well, it's difficult for me to do that, but obviously he's been legend of the game, and I wish him strength, his family as well, and hopefully, things will go better for him. But I know it's difficult, and it's a difficult time for him and his family and the country as well.
Thank you. Gentleman over there. He has been waiting for at least 15 minutes.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Rami Ramzi in Rudao. Question for the Van Dijk. For the Argentina, the first game, Netherlands, he played with a strong team. What about this?
Sorry?
The first game in the World Cup, Netherlands, he played with a strong team with the Argentina. What do you think about this game? Because before he played, with the team is not
strong?
Argentina. Yes.
I think that's very disrespectful for you towards those countries that we played in, first and foremost. But maybe, yeah, obviously Argentina is definitely the team with one of the best players of all time in their team. So maybe that's the reason why you would say that they're the strongest team. But we prepare for a very, very tough battle, and that's the full focus.
For Virgil, I am Agustín Belachur from ESPN Argentina. What do you worry the most about the Argentine attack? And what do you think about Julian Alvarez?
To be fair, I don't worry. I'm very cautious, obviously, of what Argentina can bring, because they are a fantastic team with fantastic players. So we have to be very good in all departments. So we have to prepare well and get ready for that. And Alvarez is a very good player, quick. I think have a very bright future ahead as well. Obviously, coming to England at City, he's doing well under the circumstances, because obviously you got Haaland there, who's obviously doing pretty well. So I think he's a very, very good player, and he will be very good for Manchester City and Argentina. But hopefully, in 2 days' time, he won't be as good.